How did I think the play was?
Quarterback.
I thought for the most part it was good. I mean, again, it's hard to say without watching it. He took care of the ball. He spread the ball around. I thought the ball went to the right place the majority of the time. You know, there was a couple times, obviously, we didn't execute well at the quarterback position, but you're not going to execute every single play 100% of the time. I think for the most part, you know, I mean, I'm taking care of the ball is huge. We talked big about not winning the turnover battle, not turning the ball over. We won the turnover battle. And so we just didn't execute in critical situations, whether it be, and everybody took their turn with that. It wasn't just one position. So, I mean, it's an overall unit deal. And so, but I'm proud of him. I'm proud of Clint, his attitude, the way he played. I mean, we got a lot to build on. That kid's talented. We gotta keep developing.
Thank you. The general national consensus was surprised that the Western offense moved that well against Alabama. Should we not be so surprised for their signs?
I'm not. I mean, I don't know. I mean, what goes on outside of our doors, I could care less about. I know our ability. I'm confident in our ability, and so I think we can move the ball. We can do better than we did today. I mean, we got to do better in critical situations.
Dana's mentioned a lot that he thinks Sunday, I mean before this week, that Sunday was going to be the toughest day for you coaches. How do you think it's going to be tomorrow with the way this one played out?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think that I do believe that our kids are heartbroken right now, as the coaches are too. I mean, it's just, but the vibe in that locker room is different. The vibe of this team is different. And so I think they're hungry. You know, I think they're hungry. And so I don't think that's going to change. You know, I think it's just going to make them, their appetite a little more. And so I'd be very surprised. We got good leadership on this team. We really do. I mean, those guys like Clint, I mean, the positive energy those guys bring is really good, and that's what you need. You need that when you go through adversity, which is what we're going through. And so, you know, I believe that leadership is going to prove to be the most important thing.
Did you feel like your receivers did pretty good in those cornerback matchups, right? I mean, I
thought they did. I thought we took advantage of one-on-one matchups for the most part. I really did. You know, it was really the zone defense that we struggled with critical downs. But, you know, I mean, they played hard. We played hard. You know, I mean, it was nothing about effort. It was just, I mean, we got to execute better in critical downs. And so that's why I hate it for those guys, because I mean, you see how hard those guys play, and just, you know, you want them to have success so bad, and then when you fail in critical situations against a good team, you're not going to win the game. And so it's a lesson learned, but obviously we got to improve.
It seemed like Clint was throwing some balls into windows and on time, where last year he just wouldn't have gotten through there.
Yeah, I think it's a product of understanding the offense, I think, you know, you always look at, is he going to the right place with the ball? You know, and I think for the most part we probably did, minus a couple, 2 or 3 plays, which is not going to work out perfect every time. And so, I mean, the kid's, he's a talented kid with a huge heart, great positive attitude, and I think that the chemistry of that group is good. And so hopefully we can stay the course.
It seemed like you guys had a little effect running the ball early, but it sort of went away. They take something away, or you guys go away from it?
I mean, it's really decisions. I mean, a lot of the plays might be run plays that we throw the ball. Some of them are run plays that we throw vertical on. And so it's kind of hard to determine how you did in the run game until you really watch them and evaluate point of attack. But we need to run it more. I think that was, you know, if you ask me one thing coming off the field without watching tape, you know, we probably need to hand the ball more. And so we got talented running backs. We need to hand it to them more. So that's probably on us more than anything. And so we'll address that and get better at that as coaches.
You think there were fronts that would have presented more running opportunities?
In the end, they played a little more odd maybe, but I mean, for the most part, they were 4 down front the whole game, and so you got to move them big guys. You know, it's tough, but that doesn't mean you don't hand the ball off. We're talented. We think we're physical, and so we're not going to sit there and say, oh, well, they're this and they're that, so we're not going to hand the ball off. You know, we need to hand it off more. So that's on me, and we'll get that fixed.